Sarah, where are you wandering around? Where are you? Get back to the office right now. I am visiting our key clients, like I told you this morning. You have been gone for hours. This is unacceptable. I am doing my job, meeting with clients who have concerns. Okay, then which clients exactly are you seeing today? I need names. I am meeting with Franklin Foods and Liberty Grocers. They have concerns about our new product line. They requested to meet, so that is what I am doing. What concerns do they have? They have never complained before. They want to discuss the pricing structure and delivery timeline. You should have cleared those meetings with me first. I did. I mentioned it in last week's sales meeting. It's in the minutes. Those minutes are not official until I approve them. You should have brought them up again with me. The meeting was recorded. I can send you the timestamp. How long are you going to keep saying that? You are probably just slacking off somewhere. I take detailed notes of every meeting. Please check your email from last Thursday. I sent it to you. I don't have time to check old emails. Okay, I would like you to know that I'm not slacking off though. I was discussing our products with them. Anyone can say they're in a meeting when they are not in the office. I don't really know what you are doing exactly. I have the client's purchasing manager right here with me. Would you like me to put you on the speaker so you can hear who is here? That is not needed, but just send me proof. Pictures of their offices would work. I'm in a meeting right now. I can send you the signed purchase orders later when it's done. Purchase orders can be faked, though. Our accounting department verifies everything. This isn't New York. We do things differently here. I understand that, but client relationships matter everywhere. We've never needed fancy meetings before. You don't need to do that. Times are changing. Clients expect more personal attention now. I believe in personal meetings rather than just emails. I am just making good relationships with them. You don't need to spend this much time with clients just because they're important. Just say hello and come back. I need you to take care of other things here. These are million-dollar accounts. They deserve our time. They deserve to be paid attention to. I was answering their questions and building relationships. Isn't that important? We've kept these clients for 40 years without your relationship building. I don't think what you are doing is making any difference. But they're telling me our competitors are offering better service. If we don't do anything, we will lose them. Our products speak for themselves. You don't need to go waste your time visiting them. Quality isn't enough anymore. Service matters too. If we don't provide a good service to the clients, they won't be satisfied. Just forget about the times are changing theory. We haven't changed in 40 years and are doing perfectly fine. Exactly my point. We need to adapt. We can't be the same as 40 years ago. It's counterproductive if your other work suffers. You've got the e-commerce operations to handle too. You pushed for that against my wishes. You need to take responsibility for it. The e-commerce platform is fully automated now. Of course, the online sales are doing great actually. Starting e-commerce was definitely the right move. There's only so much we can do with just face-to-face sales. Meeting with the key clients creates better relationships and can also get their concerns and all. Numbers. Show me the numbers. Then maybe I will think about it. Okay. Online sales are up 40% this quarter. I can forward you the report when I get back to the office. Those numbers could be manipulated. Our accounting system is automated. Ask Tom in finance if you have questions. Tom doesn't understand online sales either. He understands profit margins perfectly well. Are you trying to say our traditional methods are outdated? No, that's not what I meant. I am not saying outdated. Sounds like that's exactly what you mean. Traditional methods still work for existing clients. Then what did you mean? I mean we can do both, traditional and modern approaches together. This company was built from nothing in Philadelphia right after World War II. We've always focused on premium vinegar production.
And that history is valuable. We should preserve it. The quality of our vinegar is absolutely top-notch. We have many customers who love our products, and I'm one of them. But if we don't modernize our sales methods, we'll fall behind the competition.
Our methods built this company. We are doing fine. We always did.
And they worked well, I understand that. But times have changed, and I think we should adapt.
Name one competitor doing better than us.
Valley Vinegars doubled their market share with digital sales.
They're not premium like us.
Their new premium line is gaining traction. Their quality is improving, and their delivery is faster.
So, you think you're the one making all these improvements? Aren't you getting a bit full of yourself just because you used to work for a Fortune 500 company?
That's not my intention at all. I just have some experience in sales from my previous job and want to help however I can. My experience helps me spot opportunities. I would like to think I know what I am doing, and I am good at what I do.
Previous experience isn't everything.
No, but it can be valuable when combined with your expertise.
You're always pushing your new ideas.
Because I care about the company's future.
You care about changing everything.
I care about keeping us competitive.
Sarah, you opposed the company retreat in yesterday's meeting too. That's our annual tradition. My husband and I look forward to it every year. Why do you have to rain on our parade?
What are you talking about?
The retreat discussion. You called it wasteful.
I suggested we could use the budget differently. To be honest, these trips are expensive and time-consuming. We'd be better off giving everyone better bonuses. A retreat isn't the only way to build team spirit.
You clearly don't understand company culture.
Maybe we need to rethink what company culture means. That's exactly what's so tiresome. Working outside office hours doesn't make sense. I think the employees would prefer dinner gatherings over trips.
You clearly don't understand our company culture. Everyone looks forward to the trip every year. You want to take that away?
Actually, Michael and I recently surveyed the employees. Most of them said they'd prefer dinner gatherings over trips.
What? That's a lie. When did you do this survey?
Last month. We have the results.
Without my permission?
Well, I work here now, and I care about this company. I need to think about these things.
Oh, you're thinking about things all right. More like trying to cause trouble.
The survey was completely anonymous. We're trying to understand what employees want.
Since when do employees decide company policy?
Their input matters for morale and retention.
Employees work. Management decides.
Okay, I can say that approach is outdated. Of course, with a company that's been around for decades, there are traditions and techniques worth preserving. But aren't the employees our most valuable asset? Michael wants to make this a better place to work. We are just trying to help. That is all.
How naive of you. You can't run a business on ideals alone. You young people just don't understand.
Understanding employees isn't just idealistic, it's practical.
What would you know about running a business?
I've studied business management extensively. We're not trying to discredit your methods. Michael and I have discussed this. We just don't want to blindly follow tradition. We're looking for ways to adapt to modern times.
I see. So you and my son have been talking behind our backs about how outdated we are.
Not at all. Michael deeply respects you and Dad for building this company. We've been discussing improvements openly.
Yet you're both plotting changes.
Planning improvements isn't plotting.
Then you must be the one poisoning his mind.
He makes his own decisions.
Filling his head with negative thoughts about our methods. That's why he's been disagreeing more in meetings lately. He used to agree with everything we said.
That's a sign of his growth. Disagreement isn't a bad thing. It's important for people who care about the company to have meaningful discussions.
We don't need discussions. Everyone should just follow our lead. We've been doing this for over 40 years.
That's impressive, but a lot has changed in the last 40 years.
Like what exactly?
Digital commerce, customer expectations, employee needs.
Sarah, that's enough. What's with you? Every time you open your mouth, it's to argue. Who do you think you are? You've made this place unbearable since you arrived.
I'm just trying to help us grow. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but I'm just trying to think about what's best for the company. Please, don't take it personally.
The company was fine before you came.
But will it be fine in 5 years or even 10 years?
We've survived this long.
Past success doesn't guarantee future success.
True, this company will eventually be yours and my son's, but clearly we can't trust you with it yet. Your husband, my son, might make a good CEO, but you're the problem.
Me?
Yes, you. You are always questioning everything.
Questioning leads to improvement, that is all.
Maybe working at that big company in New York went to your head. You have got a few good sales numbers, and now you're overconfident. I wish my son had married someone more modest.
Results speak for themselves. I'm sorry, but I'm just naturally driven to achieve results at work.
Results aren't everything.
They matter for survival.
Learn some humility. Don't think you can lead my son around. A wife should support from behind. To think someone like you would take over from me. What is this world coming to?
My gender shouldn't matter in business.
Traditional values matter.
Competence matters more. Good morning, Barbara. There are flowers on my desk. Are they from you? Do you have any idea who is it from?
Oh, good morning. Beautiful flowers, aren't they? I picked them myself.
Oh, these aren't decorative flowers, though. Why are there funeral chrysanthemums here?
Oh, you can tell flower types? How observant.
I know their meaning in our culture.
Meanings can be interpreted differently.
Yes, they are beautiful, but these are funeral chrysanthemums. They're for memorial services.
I thought they might help purify the office air. I put them on the desk of our most troublesome employee.
You know exactly what these flowers mean.
Do I?
You did this deliberately. Everyone can see them.
The office needed some decoration. They look great on your desk.
Is this how you handle workplace disputes? This is pretty petty.
I handle things how I see fit.
That's so childish and spiteful. You're the one poisoning the office atmosphere. The other employees looked really uncomfortable.
These flowers are your severance notice.
Severance? Why so suddenly?
You really don't know?
I've done nothing wrong.
Check your attendance record.
What about my attendance record?
Yesterday's absence.
I followed protocol exactly.
You don't even realize what you did wrong? I don't need a daughter-in-law who takes fake sick days.
Fake sick days? What are you talking about?
Your convenient absence.
I don't understand.
Where were you yesterday?
At the hospital. You know this. My mother was hospitalized. Michael told you I was going to visit her.
During our quarterly review?
Emergencies don't check the calendar.
So convenient that it was during our quarterly review.
I have my mother in the hospital.
I don't know if you were really at the hospital, do I? You could have lied.
Call the hospital then if you really need proof that I was with my mother.
I don't need a daughter-in-law who puts her parents before the company.
But my actual mother was hospitalized.
The company comes first.
Not before family emergencies. I don't believe that. I will always choose my family over company.
Your priority should be here.
Family emergencies happen.
Yes, it happens. But we had an important meeting yesterday and you missed it. It was crucial for the company's future. The future CEO's wife can't just skip it.
But Michael told you why I couldn't come. It's not like I took a day off for no reason. It was an emergency.
Michael isn't your shield. Stop using him for your excuse.
He's my husband and your son.
Stop hiding behind him.
I'm not hiding. I have nothing to hide.
One absence and you're fired. This wasn't just for fun. I was visiting my sick mother.
I followed proper procedure.
Procedure doesn't matter.
It's company policy.
I make the policies. Excuses won't help. Let me be clear. You're not fit to be a CEO's wife. Leave immediately.
You can't just fire me without cause. This is illegal.
I can always fire you if I want to.
This is wrongful termination.
Prove it.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. I see that nothing I say will change your mind about getting rid of me. You realize this will lead to your social downfall, right? You'll struggle without me.
Is that a threat? That is cute.
It's a business reality.
Empty threats. We were doing perfectly fine before you came along. We don't need you.
Okay then, you'll see soon enough.
What are you talking about? Stop acting tough. People like you are easily replaced.
Who's going to do my work? Who is going to replace me?
Anyone can do your job.
The e-commerce platform? The client relationships?
We managed before you. Like I said, you are replaceable. We don't need you. You didn't do anything.
Different times now.
The other employees will handle it. You weren't the only one managing the online sales. Got it? We'll be fine without you.
I see. The systems I built need maintenance.
Systems can be replaced.
Not easily.
We'll manage.
If I'm not needed, then I guess that's that.
Finally understanding?
Understanding perfectly.
This is what happens when you get too big for your boots. Be more humble in your next job. Learn from this and maybe you won't make the same mistake.
I was ready to give everything to this company. You are going to regret this.
Oh, give me a break. Save the dramatics.
The clients trust me. They won't be happy to know this is how you run the company.
They trust our brand. I am not worried about losing you.
They trust people, not brands.
That's rich. You were probably planning to use my son to take over the company. Well, that's not happening.
You never trusted me, did you? May I talk with your husband?
Running to my husband won't help. He agrees to firing you.
Did you even tell him the real reason?
He knows enough.
What exactly does he know?
What he needs to.
So you manipulated him too? Who is really using their spouse to control the company? None of the employees dare oppose you.
Everyone knows who this company needs most. You don't belong here. Just disappear. Just leave. I am so sick of having you around here. Take the flowers if you want to.
Okay then, you get what you wanted today, but this isn't the end.
It is for you.
We will see about that.
Sarah, what have you done? What did you tell Michael? Are you happy now? Michael is quitting too. He could not stand how we treated you during your mother's illness. I talked with him, but we just cannot see eye to eye. I told him if he wants to leave, fine. Answer me.
I didn't tell him anything. This is serious, Barbara. Shouldn't you try to stop him? He is your successor. You can't lose him.
He made his choice. It is fine.
But he is your son. Don't you want him to take over your business soon?
Blood isn't everything.
But he had the succession plan. I don't think you are going to survive without him.
Oh, please, plans change.
The board won't like this.
There are other capable employees. We don't need a rebellious son as CEO. We will choose someone more obedient as the next president.
Who would you choose then?
Someone loyal.
So you'll throw out even your own son if he disagrees? There is a limit to how long that approach will work.
They will learn quickly enough. Michael wanted to leave, then let him go. He doesn't want to become the CEO, then so be it.
Learn what exactly?
He will regret leaving. He will learn to follow orders.
The other executives are watching. I don't think this is going to look good in their eyes.
Let them watch.
Michael told me 3 more quit this morning, too.
Traitors. All of them are just traitors. We don't need them.
That is the entire sales team, though. Are you sure you can survive without them?
Let the losing dogs bark all they want. This company will do just fine without you both.
But I also hear that other employees are shocked by my sudden dismissal. Everyone seems on edge. It's really not looking good for you and your company.
You are spreading rumors now?
No, but word travels fast, and I am just repeating what I hear.
How would you know what's happening here when you were fired already? Stop making things up.
I still have friends, and they tell me things too. I am getting messages from employees who care about me. Apparently, more people are quitting soon.
Like I said, just let them go. I don't need traitors here.
They are worried about their futures.
Like what? What is that supposed to mean?
They are not comfortable working for someone who doesn't treat them well. They saw what you did to me. They are not comfortable with working for you.
Oh, please, whatever. I am sure things will settle down soon. Even if some employees are tense now, it will calm them down with bonuses and we'll still have the company trip. They won't complain with that.
In this situation, are you sure you can afford that? You are still going ahead with that?
Now more than ever.
Huh, that is interesting. If I were you, that would not be the solution to keep employees. With half the staff gone, I would be concerned about how to run the business.
Numbers of staff don't matter.
The budget does.
We need to boost employee unity now more than ever. We will restore their spirits with the trip.
Unity? Can it really be restored that easily? You basically ruined that by firing me like that.
Money fixes everything.
Right, but money doesn't fix morale issues.
Watch and learn. Don't worry. Now that you troublemakers are gone, we can work as one towards better performance. Good luck with whatever you do.
So now we're both unemployed. What's the plan? Just so you know, Mom will not help us.
We have savings. We will be fine.
For how long can we live off of savings? We need to come up with a plan.
I am not worried. We will be fine and we have enough savings for long enough.
Do you have any plans? You're usually quick to come up with a great solution.
I was not counting on her help anyway. If she wanted to help, she would not have fired me. We will manage on our own. I am not worried. It is her loss.
Okay.
Remember that business plan we discussed?
For our own company?
Yep.
Do you think now is the best time?
Yeah, why not? We both have experience and knowledge. We have always talked about it, so let's just start our own company. We will see how far we can get doing things our way.
I'm down.
Are you ready to apologize? If you apologize now, I will consider having you back. You are my son, after all.
No, I won't be coming back to the company.
What are you going to do? Now you and Sarah are jobless. Are you going to look for a job? Don't you need a job?
No, Sarah and I are gonna start our own business. We will be fine.
You are? No, just save your money and don't bother. Amateurs should not try running a business. You will fail instantly. You are going to waste your time and money.
We have experience and we're both educated well. We're gonna be okay.
Playing at business is not experience. Running a real business isn't like playing with spreadsheets. You both need more experience in the real business.
Yes, right. We both know what we're doing and we don't need your help. And to be honest, it's none of your business, Mom.
Everything in this industry is my business.
Not anymore.
So you are okay with cutting ties? When you end up drowning in debt, do not come crying to us. Go bankrupt for all we care. I can't believe this is the path you decided to take.
We won't need your help, so don't worry about us trying to come crying to you at all.
You will come crawling back, I know it. Maybe this is going to be a good learning experience for you two.
Understood. I'll remember that's how you feel about us. We will prove you wrong. Don't come crying to us when your business falls down.
We will see who fails first.
It has been a while, Barbara. I heard you were filing for bankruptcy.
Sarah, who told you that? How did you find out?
Word travels fast in this industry. You should know that.
Who told you?
Does it matter now? I still have employees who keep in touch. Everyone quit after I left, didn't they? Looks like that company trip you loved so much was the last straw.
The trip was perfect.
That is not what I heard.
We had an amazing party. What is there to complain about?
How about the unpaid salaries? Your executives say otherwise.
More lies from traitors.
I heard you spent hundreds of thousands on the trip while failing to pay salaries. No wonder the employees were fed up.
They should have been grateful.
Grateful for what? Missing paychecks?
The trip was a tradition.
So was paying people.
I planned that trip for them. I've fired all the complainers.
How many are left now?
Enough loyal ones.
Loyal to what? Empty promises? So now you are left with just your yes men. How is that working out?
This is your fault. You ruined the company.
My fault? How?
You poisoned everyone. What did you do?
What do you mean?
You must have done something.
Like what?
After you left, we lost all our major clients.
Lost them or drove them away?
They were loyal for decades.
Loyalty needs maintenance. Some clients did like me personally, but the real problem runs deeper.
What?
Your management style. I heard your company's reputation tanked in just a few months. Late deliveries, wrong orders, endless mistakes, and terrible customer service. That is all I hear about now.
That is not possible.
The reviews don't lie. Check your reviews online if you don't believe me.
We were in panic mode trying our best after you left. The company was in chaos because of you.
Because of me or your management?
Everything worked before.
The systems needed maintenance. The order and delivery systems were all ones I created. With my IT background gone, no one could manage them properly.
They seemed simple enough.
Simple is not the same as easy. Simple systems need maintenance too.
The biggest problem was e-commerce. It had somehow become most of our revenue, but no one knew how to run it. We tried using third-party platforms, and I was doing the social media marketing myself, but no one could do it like you.
Social media marketing needs strategy.
I posted every day.
Just posting isn't strategy. Anyone can do that.
Why didn't you train anyone?
When was I supposed to do that? You fired me without notice. You even told me anyone can replace what I did. I was still figuring things out myself in the position. I was not ready to train others yet. But didn't you say I was easily replaceable?
This is not fair.
Neither was firing me.
Couldn't you have done something? We were short-staffed, drowning in complaints. It was hell.
Could've. Didn't want to.
You are cruel.
Karma is not cruel. I heard the complaint lines were ringing nonstop. Clients even said product quality dropped. Your skilled manufacturing staff quit too, right? Untrained replacements took over and quality suffered. Management did nothing while employee dissatisfaction grew.
Stop. Just stop.
The truth hurts. The truth hurts, doesn't it?
Who told you all this? I fought hard too. The phones would not stop ringing with angry customers, so I just stopped answering. Used voicemail to ignore even our biggest clients. Of course they left us. You were not there, so you don't understand. My heart was breaking. I cried every night.
Sorry, crying does not fix problems.
Nothing fixed the problems.
Leadership would have. If Michael and I were there, we could have handled it. This never would have happened. You brought this on yourself. What were your remaining executives doing?
Nothing. They were useless. At least the ones who quit had some backbone.
This is what I was trying to tell you. Disagreement and discussion are not bad things. They are necessary for improvement. Excluding people who speak up is ridiculous.
What is done is done. I know I messed up.
Finally admitting it?
But you knew what was happening and just let it happen. You share some responsibility.
Are you serious? After how you treated us? You said you didn't need us, remember? We are busy with our startup anyway, so we won't be helping. Let yourself go bankrupt, right?
Your startup business will not last.
Want to bet?
You will fail soon enough too.
I doubt that. We already succeeded, and it is going really well. We have lots of support. Do you know what's funny? Some of your former employees are helping us. The capable ones who left. They have been so helpful.
These people are useless. All they do is smile and follow orders. They can't come up with a single solution.
But isn't that the kind of workplace you wanted? Everyone obedient? Your ideal company? Well, it will not exist much longer. To think this historic company would collapse on our watch. It is all your fault, you curse. The curse was you, Barbara. Those funeral flowers you left on my desk, they were really for your dying company. Rest in peace. The bankruptcy proceedings finished, and Armstrong Vinegar went under. Barbara blamed the employees for the company's failure. She lashed out at her staff until the end, proving herself an awful manager. As you would expect, there was zero team unity by the time they closed. Some executives even jumped ship.